Please welcome Kellee James, CEO and founder, Mercaris.
Good afternoon. My name's Kellee James. I'm founder of a company called Mercaris, and we provide market data and online trading for organic and non-GMO and other identity-preserved ag commodities. So this presentation, really Mercaris itself, is about action. It's about a set of tools practical tools to help the organic agricultural sector grow. So Mercaris does two things. One is we provide a set of information reports, that is, on the basic supply, demand, price, volumes for organic corn, organic soybeans, pick a commodity, and we either cover it or will cover it. As incredible as it sounds, there's actually not a place where you can go if you're part of the organic supply chain to get basic information like forward pricing. And it's kind of crazy if you think about it. In no other sector of the economy are you operating with such a handicap that I can't tell you what I'm paying for a bushel of organic corn or what I'm likely to pay for a bushel of organic corn in, let's say, the Northeast. This leads to all sorts of market distortions. So just imagine for a second, if you will, you're an organic poultry farmer. You want to expand your flock and build a new barn. You go to your banker. The banker says, great, your highest costs are usually your feed costs. Tell me what organic feed prices are likely to do. And there's really no third-party source that you can go to. You might be able to go to the coffee shop and talk to a few people or pick up the phone and call around, but no objective, until Mercaris, that is, objective way of getting at that information. The other thing that we do is we provide a trading platform. So this is a place where you can go online. Buyers and sellers can meet, they can discover price in a secure location, and they can physically trade the contract that results in delivery of the organic wheat or of the organic soybeans. And again, this sounds like a very small innovation, but heretofore, the way that you get business done in this sector is you send emails around, or you pick up the phone and call your broker, and you're never sure if you're getting a true market price. And so that's what Mercaris, those two things combined are what Mercaris exists to do. And so that's the practical aspect of it. Our customers are folks that are on the supply chain. They're growers. They're trying to figure out, should I plant more corn this year or more soybeans? What should I be contracting for? They're mills and elevators that are buying from growers, and so they have buy-side risk. But they're also selling on to food manufacturers, and so it's really important for them to get prices right. There are even retailers like, let's say, Whole Foods Market or Walmart who are sourcing these types of organic ingredients. And then finally, there's service providers to that first set of folks. They're agricultural banks and insurance companies and consultants. I say all this as a preface, though. This is very practical supply chain procurement tools. But the other thing that's important to know about organics, and I think it's been alluded to and talked about in some of the sessions earlier today, is that right now, when we say organics, we say, well, organics is more expensive. And when you plot it out on a graph, that's largely true. But for us, the question is why? I would say that organic as a production system is a way of internalizing those externalities that we talk about, soil health and water quality and farm worker exposure to pesticides. And communicating that key piece of data, price, is a way of saying we as a society are willing to pay. The delta between organic corn and conventional corn is what we're willing to pay for those attributes, those performance, those environmental performance measures. And so Mercaris is a way to communicate that with rigor and as a way that, in such a way that people can make business decisions off of those data. So I'll stop with that, but I will leave you with the fact that if organic is more expensive because, in fact, we value these traits, that might not be a bad thing. In fact, organic might be cheaper if you look at it that way. But if organic is more expensive because there's asymmetric information, because people don't know what to contract at, because it's very hard to do a 3-year price contract if you have nothing to base it off of, then that's a problem, and those are costs that we can squeeze out of the system and therefore make organic more accessible to all types of consumers while still enabling farmers and those along the supply chain who make a living from this to continue to make a good living. So with that, I'll conclude, and thank you very much.